Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, I've got a very special end of the year message for you today. And this is a message that is coming from your guides, your gods, your angels, and your ancestors. As we are closing out 2025 and moving into 2026, this is a message that your soul needs to hear, a message your soul is being called to carry into the new year. So let's pull some cards and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a healing message for you first. This is a healing message that your soul needs right now. And there's a spirit animal that is also coming forward for you and guiding you at this time. So we are getting honor your inner worlds. Aquarius, honor your inner worlds. And we have a cheetah. Or is this a leopard? Whatever this animal is, if you're seeing it, this is a confirmation and a sign for you. And if you haven't seen it, you're seeing it now on your screen. We have the number 13 on this card. So this could be a number of importance for you. Perhaps you're born on the 13th. But if you're seeing this number, it's a light code, a number frequency that is connecting you to this reading today. The message it brings is play with your imagination. Pay attention to your dreams. There is so much waiting to be discovered within you. So once again, Aquarius, play with your imagination. Pay attention to your dreams. There is so much waiting to be discovered within you. So look at that. I love this message for you. Now, this also comes with an affirmation, so feel free to write this down and use it. I treasure the beauty of my inner world. I treasure the beauty of my inner world. So yeah, you can write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. So this is a message that they want you to carry with you as we end the year. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. There are a lot of blessings, miracles, and a lot of good luck coming into your life. So what this is confirming for me, for you, is there is a cycle that is completing as you near the end of 2025 and step into 2026. 2026 is the beginning of a new cycle for you. Okay, so this is the Wheel of Fortune. It is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this energy subtly. We have the Six of Swords. So there's this beautiful flow that has already showed up in your life. It's peaceful. It is calm. It is something that Spirit wants you to also connect with and align with by cultivating peace and calm within yourself, no matter what is going on in your life. They want you to spread love in your life as well, especially love toward yourself. So this is something that they want you to practice as self-care and self-love. So Six of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. They want you to release the weight of worry and stress. They want you to know the effort and energy that you have been putting out there is going to come back to you. So they want you to cut the cord on any kind of expectations you have around how it should come to you. It's going to come to you in a form that is right for you. That's in alignment with you. So they want you to be open as you are closing out this year and stepping into the new year. Okay, so there is something big happening for you right now, Aquarius. I'm telling you, this is what this card's energy is letting me know. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Now, we've got more numbers that are coming through these cards today. So we have the number 10, we have the number 6, and we have the number 8. Again, more like codes, number, frequencies that are connecting you to this reading, to the energy in the air. You being in this specific reading is not by chance. It is not coincidence. It's not even random. It's a synchronicity, one of many you are going to experience. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So look at this. I love this card because it's letting me know that something suddenly is about to happen for you. It's not going to happen suddenly for everyone because I'm definitely seeing a gradual change that is also taking place in the background. This is a season changing in your life. Whatever season you are moving through, it's about to change now as you step into 2026. And they want you to step into 2026 on a positive note, on an abundant note. So whatever mindset you are in right now, they want you to shift this to abundance and love and spread that in your world. Now, I do have 2 ebooks on mindset. I've got my 14-day mindset challenge ebook and my 60-day soul commitment challenge. You can find these in the description box below. All right, it's everything that I do in my own life that allows me to do what I'm doing here in front of you today. Right? So your mindset is going to be incredibly important. This is like an unlocking of blessings, and you have the code for this. This is what I'm feeling here. I'm seeing someone using one of those locks that you twist, go back and forth, like a locker lock, like that. And maybe that's a sign for you. Maybe you have a locker and you were going into your locker recently to pull something out of value. Right? And the energy of gold is surrounding you. So you might have been wearing gold more recently or seeing gold around you. This could be glitter. This could be gold dust, this kind of an energy, right? This kind of a material item around you. Now, the cycles of life are turning. Like this feels like a watch. They're showing me time and the cycles of life. So that might resonate for you in some way, but I'm getting death and rebirth here, but also the cycles of life as a human being. Some of you may have experienced death recently or this year, and perhaps you've been having a hard time getting through that. The mourning, right? The grief, that is something that is individual. We all process things differently. So they want you to give yourself enough time to heal and not put pressure on yourself as you're moving through this, right? And know that those loved ones on the other side are always with you in spirit, supporting you on your journey, right? So I'm also seeing here, just like summer turns into fall, fall turns into winter, winter turns into spring. This is like a gradual change in seasons. Just like this, there's something happening for you, which you're recognizing, you're aware of. And this change that is taking place in this transition from one cycle to another, it is this period where they really want you to allow yourself to reconnect with you, to bring peace to yourself with where you are at now and where you are going, to allow yourself to drop the pressure, bring a little bit of lightness into your heart and allow yourself to flow with this energy. It's an energy that is asking you not to control it or force it or fight with it or even resist it. They want you to release, surrender, and flow with this, right? And, I'm getting fear here, fear of change or fear of having to be outside of your comfort zone. I feel some of you have manifested or prayed for something, and this is an answer to that prayer, to whatever that was, whatever it is that you're manifesting. And it's an internal change. It's your inner world that is shifting. And this is what they want you to honor. Again, play with your imagination. They want you to be curious. They want you to explore. What is happening with you? What is happening with your emotions? I feel this is a transition between an old identity and a new identity. An old self that no longer exists now, and this getting comfortable with this new self, this new way of seeing the world, this new way of being. And perhaps around you, the energy doesn't agree, and that's okay because it's not their energy, it's yours. You don't have to impress anyone. And I'm getting boundaries. You need to have some boundaries up as you're going through this transition, because there are old past energies that are going to try to stick to you, and you have to be strong through this. So know that the cycle of your life is shifting. You are stepping into a new season as you're stepping into 2026. And there's something very special that is happening for you. Like, you have a lot of good luck. So perhaps you are exploring your world and trying something new. You have beginner's luck. And there's a world of opportunities that is also opening up for you. So yeah, there's blessings and miracles happening already in your life. And where you're going to find these is in the stillness, in the quietude of your life. The stillness and the quietude within you, within your nervous system, within your mind, and in your heart. So this is, again, something that you are meant to cultivate. I talk about this a lot on my channel because I feel it's important that we sometimes release ourselves from the noise of the world. It's okay to get caught up in it here and there, but when you lose yourself in that is when you're meant to come back to yourself. And by practicing staying connected to you, your own frequency and vibration, understanding that you are in control of your thoughts, your decisions, your feelings, your actions, right? Your words, your reactions, your responses, you really start to wake up to this other way of navigating the world. So what's happening here is they want you to bring your nervous system to a place of stillness, quietude, and equilibrium, right? Bringing balance to you and filling yourself up by love, by giving yourself as much love as you possibly can. So I feel sometimes you tend to give more love to others than yourself. But right now, Spirit is calling you to give that kind of love to yourself, especially during this end of the year, because this is going to replenish and nourish your soul. And I feel this is really important for you as you step into this new year, to be fully charged. Now, I'm definitely seeing an ascension through this card. You know, this is you setting some things aside and not focusing on them, especially things that are tied to your past. Things that you couldn't control, people you couldn't control. We can't control people. We can't control anything external to us. We can only control ourselves within those experiences. So you're leaving things behind here. It's almost like you're coming to terms or at peace with something, and this is allowing you to move forward or on to other things from this. It is the inner work, the healing, all the work that you've put into letting go of this weight. So you may have been seeing a therapist, a counselor, talking to someone, journaling it out, or doing something creative. Like, you may have a channel to, you know, work with this energy. And this is such a beautiful thing for you, because if you feel that you're in the chaos and you're not able to bring yourself to a place of stillness, they want you to practice implementing something in your life that brings you to this place of calm. What is that for you? You know yourself the best, Aquarius. For me, it's exercise. I've been starting exercise and trying to like it. And the way I'm liking it is to feel into it. Like, I feel anything I do, I have to feel into it. There has to be this like vibration and frequency that I can connect with. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen for me. And I have to be fully immersed and not distracted from the exercises. So there's something here for you that really aligns, and I feel you know what this is, and all you have to do is implement it and continually show up in it, right? I'm also seeing you getting past words, old narratives and stories here. And I feel this is that final clearing that usually happens towards the end of the year. And it's a process that you're going through. They're asking you to not be too hard on yourself as you're going through this. Don't beat yourself up. Be nice and kind and loving to yourself, right? I'm getting somatic exercise or somatic therapy to help calm your nervous system. So if you don't know what that is, research it, look it up, and see if you can implement some of those exercises over the next couple of weeks just to see how that works out for you, right? So this is peace and calm in your mind. Spirit is communicating with you at this time, and you're going to experience a lot of signs. This is the communication that Spirit is bringing into your world. You know, the way that Spirit communicates with us is not the way we communicate with each other. It's through everything around us, right? So through the signs, through the numbers, through the animals. So we already have a little, leopard, a cheetah. This could be a cheetah. Some of you know what this might be. And what I'm getting here are green eyes. Is there someone with green eyes out there, or someone you are around that has green eyes? I feel this is an old soul energy coming forward, and there's some wisdom coming through their word, like through their mouth. There's something that they're saying here to you. And it's not that you're meant to take it as advice, but take it in and allow your soul to interpret it in the way that it wants to. Like there's an interpretation coming in, and it's loving, it's understanding, and it's awakening your mind. Here is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the power that you have. It is the power that you put out there. It's the energy that you direct into the areas that you feel are important for you. It's your focus. It is the action that you take, the decisions that you make. And as you are moving through the closing of this year and entering into the new one, they really want you to align with your power and, understand where that energy is going. Like, where is your energy right now? Where are you allotting it in your world? Is there any wasted energy? Are you finding yourself spending a lot of time scrolling through the internet? It's really not doing anything for you. And maybe you're desiring to create something, but you're just finding that you don't know exactly how to organize your time or where to allot your energy. I'm getting time management here, right? So structure, systems, organization, routine, having a schedule are all incredibly important. And there's no need to rush. Spirit wants you to take one step at a time. Okay, so again, no pressure on yourself. I know that, we live in a world of instant results, like wanting things quickly, right? Instant gratification. But that's not how this world works. This is something that we as humans created. Right? So sometimes what happens is when we want something instantly, there's disappointment when it doesn't come in, especially if we have some sort of expectation on how it should come in and what it should look like. So they want you to release that. That's weight, right? Release that weight and allow it to float into the universe and land where it may and come back to you in the form that it needs to, that is right for you in this place and time. Right? So know that your energy and effort, when you have no strings attached, that's when you start to see this coming back towards you. And you pack a lot of power, Aquarius. You are an incredibly powerful manifestor, and they want you to believe in the power of you. They also want you to reclaim your power by taking it back from wherever you have distributed it. This might be fear, where you're giving some of that power, not letting the fear, like you're letting the fear get in the way. Fear is just an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real. It doesn't have power over you unless you give it power, Aquarius. All right? And I'm seeing your money working for you. I don't know if any of you have been thinking about money energy. You're somebody who's very capable of creating wealth. So they're just reminding you of this. I feel for some of you, your soul needed to hear this. It's through you, you create abundance, prosperity, and wealth in your life. It's not going to come from something external. It's not going to just fall into your lap. This is something that you are able to build and create for yourself. So maybe you have an idea or you have been working towards something, and they want you to know that you're going to make it work. The reason why you are already doing it or it's come to your mind is because you are someone that is able to create it, right? You're the one that's going to find the way no matter what trials and tribulations you have to go through. You're going to go through them and you're going to find a way, right? So you have this ability. And this is the identity that you are stepping into as you step into 2026. And remember, you are stepping to a wealth era. Aquarius, I've created wealth era readings for you as well. So make sure you go check those out as well. But this is what's coming in. You are meant to create. You are meant to build. You are the architect. You are the magician in your life. And again, you have a lot of power. They want you to believe in the power of you and honor your inner world. So you have a innate ability to connect with spirit. And you've been doing this since you were a young child, Aquarius. Like you've had this like uncanny ability to know things, understand things. And I feel some of you out there may have been in a special class, like you were put in a special class because you didn't fit in with the rest. How many of you out there feel that's you? I remember when I first started school, my native language is Punjabi, and my parents only spoke Punjabi with me. And when I went to elementary school, I had to be in ESL because I didn't know the English language. And my parents are like, we're in Canada, they're going to figure that out on their own. But they're going to forget their native language. So they taught us that. I did the same thing for my girls. And I always felt special that I was in ESL. And there are some people that make you feel bad, like, oh, you don't know how to speak English, like there's something wrong with you. And I was like, no, actually, there's not. I can speak 2 languages. And I would just turn it around and use it as a power and not a weakness. And this is something that I just was able to do, and not everyone's like that, right? And you might have done it differently. You'll have to share your story. But there's something here that is sticking out from when you were a child, and it might not be language, it might be something completely different. Like maybe you had a imaginary friend and you were speaking to someone and your parents have told you this. Or you have a child who has this ability. So it's really interesting how the 8 of Pentacles is working through you, because you have this gift to create abundance, prosperity. It's about learning how to work with it, right? And yeah, I'm seeing like there's a reason you're here in this earthly realm, Aquarius. I feel some of you know that you were chosen for something. And perhaps you know what this is. You've stepped into your calling. I feel I have. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing in my world. And I feel some of you are as well. And some of you are stepping into this. You're starting to understand. The picture is starting to become very clear for you through you immersing yourself in it, right? So that is the 8 of Pentacles. I wanted to pull a message from your angels and ancestors as well. So let's see what's coming through this as you are nearing the end of the year. So we're getting the energy of summer. The bee is coming forward. So have you seen a bee recently? This is a confirmation for you. This is summertime energy. I love the summertime. I love all the seasons. My least favorite is spring. I don't like the wet, right? I don't like when things are wet outside. I don't like the rain. I've lived in rain my whole life. I lived in BC, Canada, right? I still live here, but I'm now up in the mountains. Honey and bees, all coming as signs for you. So let's see what the message of summer is bringing into your life. So rise up, open your wings and shine, Aquarius. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories, for making memories. Flowers are in full bloom, animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by the light and the warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, which are coming through the 8 of Pentacles. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors, guides and gods are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There's a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position, which it is, it indicates that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to questions or intentions. Okay, so from now on up until summer, there is something beautiful unfolding for you. Okay, so that is your message from the summer card here, your angels and ancestors. And we're going to go ahead, close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting 5757, mind mastery. Mind mastery here for you. So the message is your knowledge is growing. Expand your mind. Wisdom, studies, and higher education. So you're meant to absorb information. You're meant to learn. You're meant to grow. There's an expansion happening in your consciousness, right? So this is allowing you to see more, understand more, and do more. So mind mastery. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.